Is Kylie Jenner feeling overwhelmed by her mother Kris Jenner constantly being present during her dates with Timothée Chalamet? Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet have been quietly building their relationship for almost 2 years now. Even though they prefer to keep things low-key, they have still managed to capture public attention during some very noticeable outings. From being affectionate in public to supporting each other at big events, their bond has only become stronger with time. However, while their connection appears to be going well, there are whispers of something bothering Kylie, and that something might just be her own mother, Kris Jenner. Kris Jenner is known for being a very involved parent. She has helped manage the careers of her children and is often seen guiding and watching over them in both personal and professional settings. But it seems that Kylie may now be reaching a point where she feels her mother is getting a little too involved, especially when it comes to her relationship with Timothée. According to some reports, Kylie has started to feel uncomfortable with the way her mom has been hovering around her and Timothée during their time together. While she has deep love and respect for her mother, this kind of constant presence might be starting to feel a bit overwhelming. A recent event that brought this issue to light was the afterparty of Timothée's film, A Complete Unknown. Kylie attended the party to show support for her boyfriend, and as expected, the couple was seen socializing and enjoying the evening. But what surprised many people was Kris Jenner also being there, not just as an observer but as someone very close in the background. Videos and photos from that night started making the rounds online, and many viewers couldn't help but notice that Kris was closely watching everything. It wasn't just a simple drop-in or a mother supporting her daughter from afar. Her presence felt like she was part of the couple's circle at a time when they might have preferred a bit more privacy. Sources close to the situation have said that Kris tends to involve herself in her daughter's conversations. She has a habit of listening in, adding suggestions, or making comments that sometimes leave Kylie feeling embarrassed. These moments might not be intentional or hurtful, but they could still be awkward for Kylie, especially when she is trying to spend quality time with Timothée at important events. As things become more serious between them, Kylie might be wanting to explore this relationship without always having to look over her shoulder and wonder what her mom is thinking or planning. Kylie reportedly doesn't want to hurt her mother's feelings, and she's aware of how much her mom has done for her and their entire family. Still, she's starting to feel like certain boundaries need to be set, especially now that she's a grown woman managing her own personal life. That's why insiders believe Kylie may be avoiding inviting Kris to more parties or professional events where she's spending time with Timothée. Not because she's trying to shut her out, but because she wants to be able to enjoy these moments freely and without added pressure. This isn't the first time people have noticed the closeness of Kris in situations where she might not necessarily need to be present. As a momager, Kris has always been protective and business-minded. She knows the importance of image, reputation, and presence in the entertainment world. But sometimes, being overly involved might make things uncomfortable, even when her intentions are good. And in the case of Kylie and Timothée, her frequent presence might make things more complicated rather than supportive. Fans have been watching the relationship between Kylie and Timothée with mixed feelings ever since it first became public. When people first found out about them being together in 2021, it caught many off guard. Some thought it was a surprising match, while others were excited to see such different personalities come together. Over time, their fans have grown to admire how they've maintained a level of privacy while still being willing to show affection in public now and then. Their appearances at events like the US Open and Beyoncé's concert gave everyone a glimpse into their chemistry and how much they enjoy each other's company. Then came the Golden Globes, where once again Kylie showed up in support of Timothée. They didn't make a big deal about walking the red carpet as a couple, but people definitely noticed their closeness. It was another sign that their relationship is strong, and that they are happy together. Yet even there, some fans couldn't help but wonder if Kris Jenner might have been in the background again, playing her usual role of the watchful mom. Even though their relationship appears to be going well, Kylie's feelings about her mother's presence seem to be growing stronger. The love is still there, but the need for space is becoming clearer. Kylie, like many people her age, wants to be able to live her life with some independence. Being in a relationship with someone like Timothee, who is also very private, might make her even more aware of how much attention they're getting, especially when her mother is nearby. Timothee, known for being more reserved when it comes to personal matters, might also prefer a bit of distance from the spotlight that follows the Kardashian-Jenner family. While he has shown no public signs of being uncomfortable, it's likely that both he and Kylie enjoy their time together more when it's relaxed and not full of outside eyes or unexpected commentary. As their romance continues to grow, it's becoming important for Kylie to strike a balance between family loyalty and personal happiness. She has always looked up to her mom, and there's no doubt that Kris has helped guide her through many major decisions in life. But when it comes to her relationship with Timothee, it seems like Kylie wants to take the lead and have the freedom to shape it in her own way. She doesn't want to push Kris away, but she might need to ask her for a little breathing room, not just for her own comfort but also out of respect for Timothee's preferences. Relationships are already full of challenges, especially for people constantly in the public eye. Adding another strong personality into the mix, even if it's a loving parent, can sometimes make things more complicated than necessary. Kylie seems to be realizing that she needs to set healthy boundaries, not out of rejection, but out of a desire for her relationship to thrive on its own terms. She's not cutting off ties or ignoring her mom. Instead, she's simply trying to protect something that matters to her. People around Kylie have said she truly cares about Timothee and wants to see their relationship continue to grow in a healthy way. And that means making sure their time together isn't always shared with others, even family. Especially at events that are meant to be special for just the two of them, she may start being more selective about who gets an invite. As fans continue to watch their relationship, many are supportive of Kylie's efforts to maintain both her family bonds and her romantic life. They understand that being close to your family doesn't mean giving up your privacy. And for Kylie, the key might be learning how to create a space where both love and independence can exist side by side. There's no doubt that Kris Jenner means well, and she's always looking out for the best interest of her children. But sometimes, even the most caring actions can come across as a bit too much. Kylie's current situation shows that even in a famous family like the Kardashians, there are still moments of personal growth, boundaries, and the need to figure things out as individuals. As for Kylie and Timothee, they seem to be doing just that. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.